Hello and welcome to another update video about ARB. I think it's time to catch up on our ARBITRUM count. We had in the previous video discussed, we put this actually together quite nicely, this count. I don't want to say it's a reliable count, but it actually adhered quite nicely to structures and Elliott wave structures. We could quite, in a straightforward way identify the subwave structures. I think we talked about a wave 1 here in the beginning, then an ABC structure down to form a wave 2 low, then another 1-2 setup, and then here possibly a third wave. And this is then where the market needed to make a decision. Do we have a 4 here or here? Both possible. With the latest drop, I'm looking at this way. We say we had actually the wave 1 already in place. This was the alternative before. It's now the primary due to the strong drop, because this drop is deeper than it would be ideal for a fourth wave. So I'm looking at this, probably rather like this, but it doesn't really make a difference. That we completed here in a wave 1 and we're now coming down in a wave 2, which means we have to adjust our support, change our support, and let me just make that like that. So we've got our support and I need to change it to wave 2 support. So we can now watch for a reversal in this area. Honestly, this is the only possibility it really has, because if it doesn't turn around, as long as it's holding above 125, let me open the price, it's now at 145. So it's now entered support area for wave 2. Now we're coming down quite quickly, and it currently looks quite impulsive. So what it could be is that this here is forming an A wave. We then see a B wave and a C wave down. Either way, in whatever form this wave 2 develops, it needs to hold 125. From experience, I can tell you that any wave 2 that drops and sustains below the 78.6 retracement is not normally going to work out. And the problem is, if it loses 125, I mean, we will have some more support around 115. These previous wave 2 lows here, there is going to be some support, but we're going to lose then more credibility in this count and confidence. And if it breaks below $1.10, it will invalidate this bullish count and we have to prepare for new lows. The problem then will be that this was only a 3-wave structure to the upside. If it loses this low. Very important. Whatever it does, it needs to hold 110 for still a higher degree bullish perspective. The problem is below 125. That will be our warning level. First big warning, below 125, I can tell you that. It could still rally afterwards, but it's all about likelihoods and probabilities. So what it means is, at the moment we're watching if this support is holding, and could then rally in a third wave afterwards, which would be quite a bullish wave. And we talk here about a really decent reward to risk ratio. However, on an overall unreliable chart, because of the chart history, it's very short. Bear that in mind when I do the Elliott wave count here. I count this due to the request of many community members, but doing any technical analysis, it's not only Elliott wave, any TA on a chart that's only like a month old is unreliable. You don't have the history you need. So let's say it comes down to 125. What would be the target for the third wave? I mean, we talk here about at least 243. But first of all, it needs to prove it's holding support. And we're already coming quite deep in the A wave. So I would really want it to reverse now to do that B wave or something more bullish like the third wave already. We're now in a trend reversal area. This support can be used for trading, and below 125 there is an increased risk, a massively increased risk, that is going to invalidate the bullish count at $1.10. Okay, below that there is no support left, because what do we have then? Well, taking the bigger picture into account, if that happens, we have this as an A wave, the move down as a B wave, and this as a C wave, and then we're coming down impulsively. Not good. Not good. And that will become much more likely below 125. We can't really tell until we break 110, but the break of 110 will be a big warning, because there is literally no support left down there. The 125 is the first warning, and the 110 level break is the confirmation. I would even say 125 is the first warning. Second stage warning is a break below 115, and then 110 is going to be invalidation of the bullish count. Okay, basically dismissal. Okay, that's my update about ARBITRUM. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.